and gentlemen, welcome to Ron and Fez Show. Well, boys, I reckon this is it. Time has come to make a choice.
Fasten your seatbelts.
The fastest hour in radio.
Time's a luxury we don't have.
Only on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hurry it up, Nerd. Hurry it up. Don't wait for me.
Come on, let's go.
And now, Ron and Fez.
It is the fastest hour in radio. Right here on WJFK, the Ron and Fez Show.
Cicada noise outside, Fezzy. It's unbelievable. It literally is so loud outside this building.
It looks like they're shooting a scene for Starship Troopers.
I don't so much see them as hear them. It sounds like the earth needs brake pads. It is the loudest noise ever.
Over the weekend, I had a couple instances where one landed on me. So, of course, then I went into my big screaming fat girl act where I was just running down the sidewalk going, help, help.
Mama, it's a bug. It's a bug, Mama.
Someone get it off of me.
Yeah. Well, they're like you, Fezzy. They're in the mood right now, and you look like a big fat June bug. And they're just going to land on you. And then plus you give off that odor.
Thank goodness I don't have to climb a tree, though, to get anything done.
Just I go over there and there's Fez with his pants down, rubbing his knees together like a cricket, taking it from one of these big, stupid, ugly haters. Finally, you found somebody who loves you, as you are.
We both have red eyes, and they tickle me. President Bush will deliver a primetime speech tonight at 8 o'clock to discuss the transfer of the political power in Iraq.
Yeah, I can't wait for this speech. This is going to be fantastic. He's going to come riding out on his bicycle. Start it.
Right now he looks like the old Artie Johnson character from Laugh-In, where he just falls over on his side.
Can you imagine this guy? He's the president of the greatest country in the history of the world, and supposedly he can't ride a bike. And I hate to say retard on a bike, but I just think of him. There's a big flag in the back. He's got a Sammy Sosa baseball card making noises, so he feels like he's on a motorcycle.
He's got a banana seat and a sissy bar.
I got to tell you the truth. I'm not buying the president fell off a bike thing. I'm going more towards Billy Staples went down the steps again.
Oh, no.
I think...
Fell down the 12 steps?
No, the train station steps in Long Island. But you look at this, Fez. Have you ever seen a picture of the president on a bike before?
Never.
No.
He has. I've seen him drive a pickup truck. I've seen him jog. I have never seen him ride a bike.
And then supposedly it's some kind of a mountain bike, and he's in West Texas, and he slipped on the water where it's just as dry as hell. My theory is, Fez, they find him in the bottom steps of the basement. Still trying to hold the beer up in the air so he doesn't crack that face first down there, and they got to put together this bike story.
He was looking for his bike in the basement of the Alamo.
Yeah, believe me. Every time he turns around, they got to make up a lie. He's choking on pretzels. He's falling off bikes. He's abusing himself. Is what he's doing.
Someone who falls off bikes and chokes on snacks, there's a word for that. A toddler.
Yeah.
And you can't leave them alone anywhere, or they will choke or fall.
There's another word, Fezzy. It's a drunk. And he's just sitting down. He's got a half a bottle of Ripple, and he's whining to himself, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm messing everything up. And we have to fall for the bike story. Suddenly people come over, yes, I saw him fall. It was horrible.
Now all of a sudden he's Judy Garland. Someone told him he had to be on TV on Monday.
Yeah.
And he just, I need courage juice, people. And just started downing it.
No, he's like George Thorogood. He drinks alone, and then they find him. They just find him, and he's a mess. We're going to have to get him some kind of a William Holden drinking helmet so we can put him in this thing, put him in some bubble with a six-pack, because he can't drink like an adult.
So now he's got to go on TV looking like Sylvester Stallone at the end of Rocky I and try to make a speech.
You know what? His face looks... have you seen the pictures of the president's face today?
Yeah. Yep.
His face looks like America feels. Just all beat up and just ashamed. We're just sitting here beaten and ashamed.
And I don't want anyone to see that I've been beaten. He's a battered wife right now, just trying to put some makeup on and saying, nothing happened to me. The country didn't beat me up. No, I fell, honest. I fell off my bike.
It's going great. Everything's going great. to make it.
So tonight is the 5-point plan. This is what we've been waiting for, the 5-point plan on how we're going to get Iraq back on its feet.
Yeah, number one, get a gun. 2, put in mouth.
3, pull.
Unbelievable.
So it'll be very interesting tonight to see if we get something more than dates.
Do me a favor. Take questions. I love it when you take questions because I loved Albert Brooks in broadcast news, and I love to see the president just sweating bullets because somebody asked him what time it is.
This is going to be... I know this guy can't believe he's got to go on TV again so soon after that disaster press conference.
Well, yeah, he does have to go on TV because everything keeps going wrong with his numbers. So he's got to find some way of turning this thing around. Unfortunately, a man who can't read has to stare at a teleprompter when he's coming off a 3-day bender. You know what I mean? His head's just going to be throbbing.
It's hard to believe a man who's going to say everything's going according to plan and everything's all right when his chin is dripping pus through a Band-Aid on television. When he looks like Les Nessman delivering the news. He's got pictures of
abused Iraqis falling out of his coat. He's trying to pick them up. This is nothing.
Could we go to slide 3? Ah, damn, that's a butt pyramid. Crap. Crud. Now, Jenna Bush skipped her graduation ceremony at the University of Texas because
her dad can't ride a bike. That's why she did not want to go to that. You want to sit up there in a cap and gown and hear people chanting, can't ride at you?
He was supposed to come through on a unicycle on stage, and it just wasn't going to happen. Now, the First Lady spokesperson is saying she just didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So
would you if you were her?
I wouldn't have wanted to go to school, period.
Yeah.
So you go through all that schooling, you're going to get your bachelor's, and you don't want to graduate and show up there for commencement.
Why would you? Why would you?
You wouldn't want...
Why would she go? Her parents ain't going to be there. She's going to be the only one alone. She's going to look like little Mickey in that Little Rascals thing for the Father and Sunday. I ain't even got it, Dad. Spanky.
Not since he tried mountain biking. Yeah, this poor girl, she was going to have to go there without her parents. There's no one out in the stands to be proud of her or anything. And all of a sudden, she's just that fat little kid again, you know, who got picked on by her older brother Corky and always tried to fit in and just wanted to be accepted by his own family and never was.
Fez, that's you. She's a very attractive young lady who's rich. So don't worry about her at all. You're the one whose life is a nightmare. I love this whole story. Oh, we don't want to go to our graduation because we don't want to make people walk through security. I'll be off today doing 18 other people's graduations, making them walk through security. Can you imagine your kid is graduating from school and you're going to complain because the President of the United States is going to be there, so somebody's got to go through your handbag? This would be a thrill for the parents.
If they had to put people through metal detectors to protect the President, the only thing they have to look for is mountain bikes.
Yeah.
Just make sure no one is bringing a bike into the commencement ceremony.
Can you imagine whoever supposedly let him ride that bike?
He wanted to look like John Kerry on a bike.
Although people have seen John Kerry ride a bike. No one has seen a president ride the bike. He's got a ranch. No one's seen him on a horse. I don't know what he does there.
I haven't seen a blade of grass on that ranch.
I have a feeling he just sits in the dark, smokes Pall Mall. I can't believe what a nightmare this is. What a damn nightmare. Yeah, I don't know. One day we'll find out what happened with this graduation. What happened to the family values, where for whatever reason you can't be there on the best day of your kid's life.
Barbara Bush Jr. is graduating from Yale today.
Yeah.
I think John Kerry's going to her commencement since her father couldn't be there.
She's going with one of her Spanish housekeepers, who was really more like a mother anyway.
And then they'll just go out and have a quiet dinner afterward and call it a night. I'm sure the Bushes will send a gift.
Yeah, that'll be nice. All right, we're going to take a break here, Fez. It's the fastest hour in radio with Ron and Fez.